getting warmed up. All right, you don't need to go through a 30-minute warm-up routine on a treadmill and doing band work and stuff like that. If you have a specific injury or something you're working on, great. Work through whatever protocol you've put together. If you're feeling good, your warm-up can just be the exercise that you're about to do lighter. All right, so what I'm gonna do is start with 2-3 sets, lightweight, moving through it, get my body used to that movement. And guys, use your warm-up sets to really work on that range of motion. If you're squatting, it's the lightest weight you're gonna use that day. Get deep into your squats. Feel that weight centered to the middle of your feet. Give it a little pause. These should be the most perfect reps of the day.
Get some skin. Follow me up. Follow me up for this set. Thank you. Let's go. Let's go.
There it is. And that's what I was talking about. Range of motion, light load, working that knee where he's had some issues as well, working that up to it. When I talked about warm-ups, he's found a warm-up protocol that's great for him. Using the box, lighter load, progressing a little bit there to get everything warmed up before he starts hitting that full range of motion. That's perfect. If that's what works for you, you should use that.
Yeah, we're like the no cartilage group over here.
Hey man, we're human beings, bro.
Right.
So about a year ago, I started having some mild pain in my knee. Not bad enough that I couldn't work out, but I could feel that I was only really using one leg. And the pain wasn't getting better. So I went and got some MRIs and expert opinions, and they said, you're never gonna squat again without pain. You'll never be able to do a leg press or a leg extension again. And when you're doing bodyweight work, stop at 90 degrees. You have no cartilage behind your left kneecap. It's the worst I've ever seen. What I've done is looked into this, worked with physical therapists, and what I found is that when you stop at 90 degrees, that's when you put the most pressure on that knee. When you sit to a full range of motion, no pressure at all. I could sit here all day. So what I've started doing is loading properly, starting with lightweight and working on that depth. And then doing a lot of other movements that don't load the spine, but let me just live in my legs to a deep range of motion. I've done some heel elevated work, and my God, my knee feels incredible. I've been able to do 1,000 pounds on the belt squat, 415 on the 405 right. on a barbell. Range of motion is key. Joints like to move. I know we normally do hip thrusts on Saturday.
Yeah.
But I want to get those glutes powering through my squats. So right here, keep it to 25s on each side with the bands.
Perfect.
And then sissies.
Yeah, okay. Love it. Why don't we do those, grab a dumbbell, and do heavy supported reverse lunges instead. Okay. Off the box right there.
More posterior chain stuff here.
Do like
80?
Yeah, grab an 80 and like a 60. 80.
All right, so like I said, we're on a mini cycle where we're really focused on squats. One of the main drivers in squats are your glutes. So we're gonna mix in some hip thrusts here, which really isolate your glutes, give your quads a break. Glutes are a bigger muscle group, one of the biggest groups in your lower body, so in the whole body really. So hip thrusts don't grow quads as much as squats, but they grow glutes as much as squats. So we're gonna give those glutes some extra work, build a bigger engine down here, really drive through. On this particular hip thrust machine, it's band loaded. So we got these beefy boys back here. As you drive up and contract, it's gonna fight you and make you squeeze even harder. I still wanna get a good range of motion, so I'm gonna drop this seat down as low as it goes. I'm gonna buckle in the highest buckle I can to give me a bigger drop before it hits the ground. Feet up first, back up first. Lift your feet up. As you drop though, lift your toes up, get your chest close to your knees before you drive.
Your form is great, but those shoes are even better. I love them. Maybe Nike will give us like a discount code that so we can stop spending all our money. Nike, if you're watching, we're open to sponsors. Nice, Tim. 4. Nice. No, please. Thank you. I needed that. Way worse.
Nice, bro.
Oh, they were seasoned at the top. I was making a clap without trying to make a clap. You know you're doing hip thrust, right? When you get off and you just feel like you got a BBL. Like that thing's just going.
That's how I feel every day, bro.
Right?
You seen this wagon I'm dragging?
Bro, for real.
That's the Kasuth caboose right there.
Oh, bro, if I give it like the ladies do, and I give it that little pop from the side,
It's nice. Like a leg, they do like a leg thing?
They got all the angles. I look like an idiot. You'll see me using the wrist strap on these. I'm doing it because I got a hurt bicep right now, so I'm just taking my grip out of it. But if you need to use wrist straps to hold heavier weights, ladies especially, I got a lot of clients that, you know, their grip strength limits the amount of weight they can use. We're not doing this for grip strength, we're doing this to overload the leg. So by utilizing the wrist straps, I literally don't even have to hold the dumbbell, and I can really overload the weight on there without worrying about, oh my God, I'm gonna drop the dumbbell.
Yeah, there's no world where your forearms should be as strong as your quads and your glutes.
Exactly.
And you wanna stop this exercise because your legs can't handle it, not because your fucking forearm gave out. Here, come here. Come around. When he goes down, look at that deep angle on his knee. And the next one you'll see it in his glutes, that big bend in the glutes. That's how you stretch those muscles out and make them work. And that stabilization on the bar, like he said, allows that leg to just focus on strength.
So we're doing the deficit to obviously increase range of motion, break down more muscle fibers, get more growth in the quads and in the glutes. We're overloading it with a heavier dumbbell, which is why we're adding the bar to get a little bit of assistance, okay? This is more for a stabilization, not for a tool to pull yourself back up. You know, this is just to balance that weight because we're going a lot heavier. We want to overload those muscles.
All right, gonna finish off with some leg extensions and really toast the quads. A couple keys here. We bought this Hustler pad to give you a deeper range of motion of the movement. So I'm gonna put this up here. I'm gonna push the fat part back into my...
shout them out, shout them out. We gotta see if we can get a sponsor. This
is the best.
Is the most functional piece for what you're trying to accomplish, getting the increased range of motion. I also feel that it makes this more comfortable on resting, because it's not just resting in one spot, it's got a much bigger surface area.
I can kind of dictate the angle
you can control way more weight, a lot heavier. Bro, the stretch on this for leg extensions and seated or lying leg curls is the best I've ever experienced for an extra $60, dude.
Especially some of my female clients who never feel a stretch on hamstrings, and I put this in there, all of a sudden there it is.
Yeah, big time. They're like, what? I mean,
some of the guys don't need it.
I mean, look at this. Bro, 4 inches? That much, not 4. Okay, we're gonna have to rethink how you measure your, you know.
Apparently.
My guy thought this was 4 inches, okay, first off.
Hey, fuck you. Get a goddamn ruler. I think it's about 4 inches.
Hey, Hustler, all right? Massive shout out. The most versatile, best gym accessory I have ever used.
For leg growth, it's king, man.
Yeah.
It's just king.
The best. Literally slides right on, fits on any leg extension, leg curl, it just literally pops right over. Roll it, get it nice and comfortable, and then look at that increased range of motion. Now, he'd normally be right here, he's all the way back here, okay?
And then the other thing you want to do on these is lie back.
Yeah, all the way back.
I want to get this stretched out too.
Yes. What'd you say the other day when I sent you those nudes? You were like, I can notice how much thicker your quads are getting up there, right? I mean, it was professional.
Rob,
it was for science.
I didn't notice the thickness of anything except for except for the 4 inches.
I appreciate that. He's lying, but I appreciate it. There we go. Look at those bad boys. Beautiful stretch back there. Love that, Tim. Come on. Look at those quads. You can literally see every single attachment. I always like to give the last one a nice little hold. Isometric holds help strengthen the ligaments, help strengthen the tendons. So I'm not getting much muscular work right here, but getting more tendon and joint health. Oh, plus it's a crazy, crazy squeeze. Oh, shit. Oh, that's bad.